So hi guys, welcome to my channel, Teacher Lynn Diaries. So today I want to make my dinner with you, and on our menu today we are making pilau, a simple recipe. I want to make this with you so that you see how I normally prepare my pilau at home. You can also be able to try this recipe and see how it turns out for you. So for this, the ingredients that I'm going to be using for this recipe, I have onions. The onions that I have, you can see a generous amount. So these are actually 5 onions that have been chopped. I have some tomato paste. I have soy sauce, but this is absolutely optional. I am just using this to get the dark color. But even if you don't have the soy sauce, you can still brown your onions very well and still be able to get the dark color in your pilau. I have my curry powder kama kawaida. I normally love this particular brand, the Tropical Heat brand. I have garlic powder, which is still the Tropical Heat. I'm using this to fry my beef. I have PILAU masala, still the same brand. This is not a promotional video, but I love this brand. I have Nor beef cubes, still for frying the beef. I got some salt that I'm going to be adding to taste. Cooking oil, generous amounts we'll be adding. And then I have the rice that we are going to be using. I have the pearl kishori rice. There's also this brand. This is the one I prefer for the pilau, the pearl basmati. I love it because of the super extra long grain. But you can also use this or any other brand of rice that you have. So let's get straight into the video. So I want to start off by frying my beef, which I had already boiled with some spices like cinnamon sticks, cardamom, and ginger. I'm adding in some generous amount of oil into the pan, which I'm going to preheat. Oil is heated, so I'm going in with my onions. So I'll be frying my onions until they're dark brown, not golden brown this time, dark brown, before I can be able to add in the meat. I'm now adding in the meat, after which I'm going to give my mixture a very good stir. I usually prefer adding in my tomato paste earlier so that it can be able to cook well before I am able to add in the other spices. I'm adding in the rest of my spices, Royco cubes, garlic powder, curry powder, and pilau masala. So these are spices that I love using in my pilau. You can also use spices of your choice. I'm ready to go in with the rice. The spices are well cooked. So my rice is already clean, so I'm just going ahead to add it into my beef. I'm then going to mix this gently just to avoid breaking my rice. It is always good to clean your rice as you put it just immediately, because if you clean it way earlier, it is going to be soggy and it can easily be breaking up. So I'm giving this a gentle stir, and on the side you can see I'm boiling some hot water. The ratio that I've used is 1 to 2, so 3 cups of rice and 6 cups of water. So at this point, we are going in with our water. Now remember, I'd already taken the measurement of this, so I'm going to add the whole of this. It's hot water. So at this point, we are just going to cover and let it simmer. This should be on low heat, by the way, because if the heat is so high, you should use about medium to low heat, because if the heat is very high, the water will dry off from the rice and you'll end up with a pilau that is not well cooked. So guys, this is about 25 minutes later. So our pilau has been cooking, but it's not dry yet. So at this point, what I'm doing, I'm just preheating my oven. I'll need to put it here for about 10 minutes for it to get uniform heat from top and bottom, or from the top and from below, so that it can be able to dry very well. But this is optional, by the way. You can still just reduce your heat on the gas or jiko and let your pilau dry on a very low heat. So I've already removed my pilau from the oven. I usually don't like my pilau to be so dry. So at this point, it is just ready to serve. So if you look at it, it has turned out really nice. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Guys, the food is delicious. I can't wait to sit down. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in my next video.